extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Gage. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Humphries.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
They'll run the option. And some room to work. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. The option look. Now the toss. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
6 Propane. 6 Propane. 221 wing. 221 wing.
Looking to fire. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. They'll try to run for it. Third down. Conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Pirates have this offense rolling. Red pass, it's complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Finding an escape route. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides to the back. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Back to pass on second down. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger... Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Gage. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick strike complete. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Big fella showing some ability, got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
The give from the gun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Eighth play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That brings them to within 1. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Birmingham. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Looks as if we have an in. That last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. On the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense working from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's going to have some people scratching their heads because they've been doing such a good job running the ball in this drive. And then in a short yardage situation on 3rd down, they decided to throw it. And so now what do you do?
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Hauls it in. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Pirates decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Secures it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. He'll toss it. Breaks the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to Brown. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
On the option, the pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
He gets awfully close to the first down, but I think he's going to be just a hair short. And the Blazers will go for it here on 4th down. Here comes the option. Quick toss.
It's not always easy. And it's not always easy to call a basic play on 4th down, but it is when you convert it. You've called this play so many times, had so much success. This was a day 1 install in fall camp. Nice, successful run on 4th down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Brown has it. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Evanson. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Goes to the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The give to the single back. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
Well, they come up short. It's now going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm finding who's my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this first down.
And so I'm bringing all the big bodies in on the defensive line, and I'm making sure I get a little bit of penetrance.
Scores on the sneak.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Gage. Trying to get behind the defense. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Touchdown, ECU. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you can tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. They'll run it. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He'll run it again. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Music now. Here we go.
Give to Brown. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
Satellite. 4-1-4 satellite. 22-1.
Hands it off. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
Rides the back on the option to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Pirates in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll run the toss.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
27 jump.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. On the option. He'll toss it. Runs through the tackle. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The lone back's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Setting up the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They want that clock to run. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Military stun. Military stun. Ready to go.
The give out of the gun. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown.